Hey there family, welcome to the Brain and Body Show channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how chronic stress negatively impacts your overall mental and physical health. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Peter Gordon and I'm a doctoral student working towards a doctorate in clinical psychology. I also happen to be a mental health therapist and a life and health coach. And I make videos merging the worlds of mental health, nutrition, fitness, philosophy, and everything I hope can help you to lead your most profound life. And while you're here, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you're notified each time I post a brand new video. Also feel free to share this video and like it and comment on it. Now let's get into the heart of today's topic. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how chronic stress can negatively affect your overall mental and physical health. But before I go any further, please be mindful that the opinions and conclusions shared in this video are mine. They're based on my lived experiences, observing friends and family, working with clients in therapy, and utilizing the most up-to-date research available. So be sure to take what I say with a grain of salt and come to your own conclusions, because ultimately, you are the expert in your life. Furthermore, this video should not be used in place of seeking professional therapy if there is a need. Now, stress is part and parcel of the human experience. No human being on this planet will ever go through life without some sort of stressful event or events. In essence, stress is a normal part of the human existence, and our bodies are perfectly designed to deal with stress on a day-to-day basis, providing that the levels are normal. But normal stress is not what a lot of people experience. In fact, a 2017 study concluded that approximately 8.3 million Americans, which is about 3.4% of the population, suffer serious chronic stress. So how does chronic stress affect our overall health? And as a reminder, when I say overall health, I'm referring to both our mental and physical health. That being said, I'm going to explain in a simple way how chronic stress wreaks havoc on your body. So the human body is a perfectly designed machine that when running on all cylinders is capable of handling all that life can throw its way as it relates to stress. But to be able to do so, the body needs a combination of 5 key elements, which are: number 1, proper restorative sleep for your body type, which according to sleep experts can vary from about 4 to 8 hours per day. Number 2, a healthy and balanced diet, low on refined sugars, processed foods, and alcohol. Number 3, consistent exercise ranging from at least 3 to 5 days per week for around 30 minutes. Number 4, a healthy, realistic mindset that is one which can see the glass as always half full versus half empty, and being able to live in the present moment. And number 5, having manageable stress levels. Now, if you evaluate that list, what should jump out at you is that 1 through 4 things within your control. But number 5, manageable stress levels, well, not so much. You see, we can only control ourselves, but not the world and people around us. We can't control the family we're born into, or belligerent or uber-controlling boss, or the college professor with an incessant axe to grind, or an over-controlling spouse. All these situations can lead to chronic stress, which keeps our whole limbic system constantly keyed up, which is incredibly sensitive to stress. Now, what exactly is our limbic system? Well, it is composed of 4 main parts of the brain: the hypothalamus, the amygdala, the thalamus, and the hippocampus. Now, the limbic system has several functions, but for the purposes of this video, the one I'll be focused on is how it regulates our autonomic or endocrine function in response to emotional stimuli. That is, it regulates our flight-flight response system. What do I mean by that? Well, let's say you're walking through the Serengeti and stumble across what looks like a hungry male lion, and your immediate reaction was to run away at speeds not even Usain Bolt can match, despite the fact that you're slow as hell. Well, that is your limbic system doing its job. In essence, the limbic system helps the body to respond to intense emotions of fear and anger by activating the fight or flight response. By the way, the response is sometimes called fight, flight, or freeze, thanks to new evidence suggesting the role of freezing in response to danger. You see, when the amygdala perceives a threat, it activates the limbic system to prepare to handle a threat, and it does so by immediately stimulating tiny pea-sized glands on the kidneys called adrenals to release high levels of hormones, specifically epinephrine and cortisol, that rapidly raises blood sugar, blood pressure, and heart rate, and improve blood flow to muscles and elevate breathing rate, giving us temporary superhuman powers. Again, this is normal response meant to protect us in very short periods. But what if that stress is chronic, meaning we're constantly exposed to a metaphorical hungry lion all the time? Well, that would lead to our limbic system being constantly revved up. In effect, we're overproducing hormones such as cortisol, which in excess can become catabolic, damaging our immune system, harming blood vessels, causing high blood pressure, which puts you at risk for heart disease, stroke, and diabetes, and increased weight gain, particularly around the midsection. Excess cortisol can also trigger hormonal imbalances. For example, one can start to display hypothyroid symptoms. Furthermore, if you're someone with an autoimmune disease such as lupus or rheumatoid arthritis, a study indicates that chronic stress may cause flare-ups. Another issue with a constantly revved up limbic system is that it can trigger inflammation. Now, this is important to point out from a mental health standpoint because studies have started to show that chronic inflammation could also lead to cognitive decline, which can put one at risk for memory loss and diseases such as dementia and Alzheimer's. Furthermore, chronic inflammation has also been linked to depression, and there's some evidence that there might be a connection with anxiety. So that was a 10,000-foot view of how chronic stress can affect our overall health. So if stress is constantly in your life, it is really important to figure out ways to lower the levels. Basically, do whatever you can with the means that are available, such as going for a walk in nature, exercise, eat healthy, practice mindfulness, seek therapy if that is an option. Again, do whatever you can to bring down your stress levels because your overall health will pay a heavy price if you don't. As always, I hope you found this information useful. Stay well, family. But hey, before you go, don't forget to click that subscribe button, which is my face right there. Also, feel free to check out some of my other videos by clicking any one of these two boxes. Stay well, family.